We've turned up tonight to the Railway Cottage near Sheffield. We've been here for about 30 minutes. We've been listening to the lady who owns this property. A lot of history. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through it all because there was that much she gave us. But as usual, you know, like shadow figures, they've seen things, they've heard things. Things have gone missing. Things have been reappearing back in the house getting trashed. Murder of a policeman, man hanging up from the top of the stairs.
It's got it all.
You name it, man. This place has got it. And it's even got the look. It looks the part. We're going to head in. We're going to give you a bit of a tour. And then we are going to get into the investigation. Straight into it, aren't we, today, Joyce?
Yeah, just get involved. Try and get something to happen straight away. But we'll see.
And if not, then no. But look at it. Look how intimidating the house looks. On a paranormal feel, you know, it is just a regular house to a lot of other people. But when you're an investigator and you see a house like this, you're like, it looks the part. It does look the part. It looks amazing.
The wind's picking up, Stephen. We better get inside.
We're going inside. Now, they are doing renovations on the place. So at the moment, all you're going to see is an empty shell. Here we go. Railway Cottage, please adhere to the rules. No Ouija boards. No portals. Thankfully, the Ouija brothers don't use an Ouija board.
And we don't do portals.
What's a portal?
It's the same thing, isn't it? You're opening up a portal to the other side.
Well, isn't it just calling out, basically, opening up a portal?
Well, kind of, because you're accepting it, aren't you? So maybe we're not allowed to do anything.
So just sit here.
Maybe this is just a watch and wait.
We're going to sit. Yeah, exactly. But this is the living room. What did she say? The kitchen?
This is the living room.
This is the living room.
Yeah, this is your kitchen.
She says...
there's only 2 rooms to the bottom floor.
Yeah, it's not big.
So it's not a big house.
And she said this is where they've seen shadow figures like run past over time in this section. She's seen them run past through the window inside the kitchen at the corner of the right.
Mainly in this area, she said.
Yeah.
So...
Also, it was this section where they said a policeman was murdered. Now, we are going back, was it?
1860s.
Yeah, nearly 200 years ago, weren't it?
Well, 250, yeah.
It was
right here.
It was a long time ago. The claim that a policeman was murdered. I do actually want to add...
what you felt earlier?
Yeah, when we was talking to the lady who owns the place, I was standing in this exact position and... it felt like a cat actually, you know, when like a cat rubs against your ankles and like, you know, there's a show affection, the rub. Honestly, to God, I felt that and I kind of like moved back. I was like, yo, what the hell was that? And she was like, oh, did you just get touched? And I was like, well, it felt like something rubbed past my ankle. And she said, that's a little girl that does that. She said there's multiple child spirits inside the building, and she said that's one of them that likes to play, which was pretty odd because I didn't even really say anything. She called my expression,
yeah,
and because that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, crap, what was that? First of all, I was thinking, was it a rat? But no rats in this place. So that happened pretty much as soon as we got in. Obviously, I think they say the dolls for the children. You know, a few mediums and whatever have been in, and they've said, you know. She likes Christmas books, so they brought some of this in here. They did mention these cards, and apparently what they were saying is because they live in like a mobile home and like down the street, and these were sent to those houses. I can't remember exactly which ones.
Number 3.
But then they reappeared back hidden in the walls of this house. And there was like, well, why did that happen? Because they never got brought back. They were delivered and sent. I can't remember. And they're like postcodes and stuff.
Postcards, yeah. There's a Christmas card. This one, a Christmas postcard sent to a nano.
And they said, yeah, they just reappeared, hidden behind a wall for 50, 60 years. Now they said this property also has been abandoned for 30 years, hasn't it? Got a snail up there. Good old, he's just chilling.
That's how old it is. There's a snail living.
For 30 years. That's the downstairs. God, I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. It's probably all the dust. And this is the stairs. Now the railway man, he was the one who allegedly killed the police officer. Because this used to be his house. And they said that he actually committed suicide and he hung himself around this section at the top of the stairs. Now, one of the stories she was telling me, or telling us, she was talking about her brother was talking to the railway man, weren't he?
Yeah.
Kind of like that scene out of Ghostbusters 2 when they're having a full-on blown conversation with the ghost. And he was telling him how to, like all the parts on the train and how to basically drive a train and everything. And they said, you know, this again was, you know, he was a 6-year-old man.
And he was a 7-year-old boy. Taught, and he could drive a steam train. Yeah. That's what she said.
And he said, and that was from the ghost and the spirit from this building. Yeah. So we've got some intelligent stuff kicking off in here.
It'd be nice if he could come talk to us.
Wouldn't it? A big, lovely hole that leads into the living room. So what we're going to do, we'll give you a little tour of the building. Griff's going to admire the plasterwork.
I admire it.
Considering he's a full-time plasterer. And we are going to get everything ready.
I admire it. I'm looking at like if she's paying someone to do this. That's what I'm looking at.
Well, you can pay people to do this. Doesn't mean your money's being well spent. Yeah, there's a lot of cowboys out there, isn't there? A hell of a lot. We're going to get some devices there. We're going to get the investigation started. We'll jump into night vision to make it a bit more spooky. And I think that's about it. First impressions of the house, Jace?
It's empty. Not like first impression spirit-wise, or actually what the house.
Just in general,
always. To be honest, I like the house because I like these old terraced houses anyway. There's usually only 4 rooms in them. There was never a bathroom in them back in the day. You used to have to go at the back. So them trying to create a bathroom in one of the rooms. But other than that, it feels creepy in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like creepy, and it just feels like something's in there maybe. And this room here, that we've just spoke about. So this room here that I'm standing in now, for me, is like
the place to be.
One of the places to investigate, and then downstairs below us.
Well, that room,
in the kitchen,
was the railway man's bedroom. That she said,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, she said this is the room he stayed in.
But yeah, this room, and because when I'm in here, it feels I don't know, like because I've been feeling stuff recently, like you know, what I mean, it's like when I was at the last investigation. I won't mention what happened, but you'll see it in the video. And yeah, I've just the past few weeks of investigating have been a bit emotional. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Might be what's it called?
Full of shit.
No, premenstrual tension. Full of shit. Yeah, that's nice. But no, honestly, just feeling a little, feeling stuff more than hearing and stuff like that. But again, you never know.
Well, hopefully we get something like that tonight.
It could just be me.
Yeah.
So
sleep deprivation.
Yeah, there's a possibility.
Of course.
I'm crying over that. So.
Hey man, I'd cry over if I don't get my sleep. Okay, spirit of the railway cottage. We've gone into the dark now. We have a few devices set up all around the house. Now I know you know what they are, because other teams have been coming in here recently, and they've been setting up quite a few things. So we've brought our own, but also I want to introduce ourselves. My name is Stephen.
My name's Jason.
K2 just went. Oh my god.
Look.
Lady of the Night.
What?
That's actually pretty mental, that is. Like, straight up saying, we're introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
The K2 meet, I heard it flicker, it went like, Dun! No, I don't think we caught it on camera. And then the random word comes straight up with Gregory and Lady of the Night.
What's Lady of the Night?
I've never heard Lady of the Night before. Okay. Hello, Gregory. If that's your name. Lady of the Night.
Because you was explaining that you should know how to use them because everyone else has been able to use them. And then it went beep, Gregory.
Lady of the Night.
Okay.
So do we have a spirit named Gregory here with us right now? If so, we do appreciate that you've just come forward. Obviously, you know, if you take the ghost tube and all that as evidence. The lady of the night, are you here with us? If so, could you give us another sign? Another message? We're very grateful to be inside your home for this night, to talk to you, to investigate with you, to capture evidence of the paranormal, of the afterlife, whatever you are. We're going to be here for a few hours. Could you come closer to us, please? Could you give us a sign, a message of any kind?
I'll just call you the train driver or the policeman.
Yeah. Well, there's, you know, take your pick.
Well, no,
There's the children.
there's quite a few, isn't there?
Greg.
So I'm going to go with the train man and the policeman story at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm intrigued about it, more interested than the little girl touching legs. Alright. So, there was a train driver. We don't know his name, unless you did tell it us, and it is Gregory. We will try and find out that information, unless you want to tell us again. Just speak into this device, so everyone can hear you. Did you mean to kill the policeman? If you meant to kill him, could you knock once for me, please? If you didn't mean to kill him, could you knock twice? I keep looking up. Like I can see like something's up there.
Yeah.
It's mad really, you know, I'm not even like meaning to do it, but I just feel like
Subconsciously.
there's yeah, like something like I'm talking, but I'm talking to that direction.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
Oh, look where the hole is.
yeah, and well now the hole's there, but I'm talking towards that room. Again, it could be a subconscious thing, but I feel like I'm actually talking to someone that's up there. Could you please just knock for us to just let us know that you're in this house? Just one singular knock. We are not here to take you away from this house. We are here just to document what you tell us. Like shuffling behind me.
Did
I
you?
moved.
Okay.
So we are here just to document what you tell us. We are here just to document what you tell us.
Is the little girl here that walked past me earlier? Brushed past my legs? If so, that was pretty amazing. I don't get that much at all. I didn't scream, I didn't freak out or anything like that. It was more like whoa, what was that? It was just like a cat when he just walks up and he just like slithers like against you, like bounces off you and then walks off. He's like, what are you doing? But that's exactly what it was like. Are you still here, little girl? Come on, please. We'd love to interact with you. I know we're kind of asking a bit of everything from everyone. We want the railway driver, the policeman, Greg, you. But we've been told a lot that there's a lot of spirits here. Whoever has the courage to come and show themselves, show some of their power, we'd be more than grateful. And so would everyone that's watching at home right now. They want to see it, they want to feel it, they want to hear you.
So look, I had something on the camera then, like a little weird black spot.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it as a reference
Okay.
for you when you're editing. So I lifted up, and it looked like something black went from here up.
Late, ain't he? I mean, this ain't the first Midland cottage we've been to tonight, is it, Jess?
No, there was a bit of a mishap there.
Go on, tell the audience what happened.
So basically, guys, we was there, finished work, got in the car, started driving. Sat-nav takes us to these Midlands cottages in Nottingham, and we're all there. We think we're there. Turn up, went to this guy's house at number 1, and I says, "There's a ghost hunt here tonight," and he went, "No, there ain't." He says, "I think you got it all wrong." I says, "No, we booked it, number 1, you're number 1." And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, "Well, it's there then, we've got an investigation." He says, "No," "No investigation here." I says, "Well, we're the Ouija brothers," and he went, "The Ouija brothers, who's that?" And I was just laughing, went back to stay, told him we actually put the actual postcode in to the sat-nav, and it was 44 minutes away from where we was.
Didn't you say, he said, the missus in there with the dog?
Yeah, missus is in there with the dog. Yeah, you ain't coming in here.
It wouldn't be the first time a dog's joined us on an investigation. We're trying to get in, would it? But yeah, it was fun.
It was good, to be honest. But the time that it took, that was the negative.
No, well, we lost an hour, didn't we, unfortunately?
Yeah. I feel like we need to go upstairs in that room.
Well, if that's where you're saying you're being drawn to,
yeah.
We're not getting a great deal down here. I mean, it's actually, I do like that though, how the Spirit app,
As soon as we started asking.
like we was introducing our name, it come through with Gregory, and it said no other word.
Except for...
Lady of the Night.
Lady of the Night? What's that? I've never heard that before. What the hell's that?
But in 30 minutes, only that word has come up.
And nothing else?
We'll head upstairs.
It's a bit mad, ain't it?
I do like that. Yeah, we'll take that K2. We'll turn the lights on.
Just to get up the stairs.
Just to get up.
Did you just whistle?
I didn't whistle at all.
Did you not hear that whistle?
No.
It was like a... No, it was like an inward one.
I'll check back. We'll turn the lights on.
Just to get up the stairs.
Just to get up.
Did you just whistle?
We'll turn the lights on.
Just to get up the stairs.
Just to get up.
Did you just whistle? Is the train driver who spoke to that little boy in this room, could you teach me?
Watching you.
Watching you?
Could you teach me how to drive a plane as well? A plane? A fucking train? Could you teach me how to drive a train, a steam train? Just whisper to me and tell me how to start a steam train.
What is that?
You know, I just literally pointed the camera down to...
The mailroom.
Yeah, like put it down. It was as if, you know, they was using my camera to see, in a way.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no evidence behind that. I'm just saying.
Well, tell them what it is, sir.
So what it is, Spirit, if this is what you're on about, that's the device that we call the mailroom. And it's got an antenna, and it's got a green light. And when you go close to it, it'll do this. That's what it will do. And it just alerts us that you're here. We can use it as a communication tool, if that's possible, if that's easier for you. So if you want, we could say yellow, which would be, well, I'll say orange. That could be yes. And if you go all the way close to it, that could be no. And then we'll ask you, we'll ask you questions, and you can answer us like that using yes or no. If that's too complicated for you, is that a knock in there?
My ankle going by.
Going by. If that's too complicated and you'd prefer something a bit easier, we could talk.
What is that?
I've just explained.
It seems. It seems like maybe this is a few tries of a place, because I feel like something's here, but they're sussing you out.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel right in the building, does it?
No.
Because I'm getting like, I know people go, you can say whatever you want, I ain't bothered. Like goosebumps and stuff like that, and all that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm quite warm. I know it ain't warm, but I'm quite warm, and I'm getting goosebumps. Downstairs, when I was standing in that doorway, my whole body was goosebumps.
Yeah.
Whole body. And then standing in here, I'm getting the same feeling again.
Could you knock for a spirit? If that's easier for you, and you don't want to touch the devices, it's alright. They're not proven anyway. It's just all theory, it's an experiment. But if you could do this, 1 knock for no, or 2 knocks for yes.
I just heard a knock.
Or 2 knocks for yes.
I just heard a knock.
Or 2 knocks for yes.
I just heard a knock. It's like a thump.
So that meant no then. So you don't want to actually communicate with us.
What is that?
Are you playing tricks?
Maybe this is the game.
Could be. Could be the little girl playing a game.
Yeah.
We're going to do about 20 minutes each alone in the building. Griff's going to go first. I'm going to go and chill in the car. I'm going to leave my camera downstairs in a locked off position. You can obviously just go everywhere,
I'm gonna
do whatever, but we're just going to have a camera still downstairs. I'm going in the car and see if you can feed off, just maybe...
Soul?
Yeah, feed off the soul.
No, like a soul person.
Oh, okay. So...
Not as in a S-O-U-L or whatever it is.
So this is where we've left the camera, where the shadow figures have been seen, into the kitchen. I'm leaving now, so Griff's going to be 20 minutes and hopefully get some kind of activity. Right, see you in a sec.
Change.
Oh, change. Yeah, I've just said change, Jace.
Stephen is walking away. Well, I don't know if you can say the window's quite dirty. But yeah, Steve's walked off. It's just me in the house now. I'm trying to fit, because obviously I'm not on edge, but oh, there's Steve, look, shining his light miles away. So I'm completely on my own spirit. But yeah, I do, like in these old houses, for some reason I feel a little bit like someone. Well, I feel like in this house, like someone's watching. And if you are watching, it'd be nice if we could have a conversation. If we could have a conversation about why a man was killed in here. this room that's in front of me, guys, is the room where the train driver, that's my stomach, where the train driver taught a 7-year-old child how to do a steam train at the age of 7. Now, if that was possible, and you did do that, and I am finding it hard tonight to actually communicate in a, I suppose, a normal fashion, which is with words. We have devices. I have devices on the floor in the hallway. I have devices in the room that you're supposed to reside. So realistically, if you use my energy and your own energy and the energy of all the cameras and literally the heat, the wind, you bring it all together and just give me a little something. If the policeman is angry still, could you come up to where you believe your killer to be? And all you have to do is walk up the stairs. Come on. It'd be amazing if you could walk up the stairs for me. I'll show you the stairs, everyone at home. You've probably already seen it, but... So these are the stairs. And how amazing would it be just to see someone just walk up? It'd be the best evidence we've ever captured. The best evidence anyone would have ever seen. And being a police officer, you like evidence. So it's very eerie, very like on a balancing point. It's like I feel like it could go one way or the other. It's right there on the cusp. If you feel energies and not like, and it's stupid and that, but the way that I feel and judge a situation is anticipation from the start. Up until now, it feels like it could just... I couldn't click, bro. I've got a torch on me, watch. I can click. It feels like it could just change at any second. Now, I don't know whether being up here is stopping from stuff to happen, but if it is, you could at least just let me know. Just knock once. Your knees don't get any younger, do they? Your bloody knees don't get any younger. Right, so that's where Steve's left the camera. Kitchen. The kitchen in this room are basically the same, but because we've got a static camera in that room, I'm going to stand in the kitchen in the doorway. Hopefully you guys over there can see stuff, because it's pitch black in here. The little girls that are supposed to reside downstairs, are you here with me? Tell me what your name is. I've only got a few little things to go on. And one of them is there's 2 girls here that like to play. One of you loves Christmas. How much do you love Christmas? Dashing through the snow in a 1-horse open sleigh. All... Alright. I can sing more songs. I can sing a lot more. All you have to do is say hello. It'd be so good, wouldn't it? How good would it be, guys, if you just heard, hello? Like, most people would be gone. Straight out the door. Gone. Me. I'd be here going, yes. Amazing. Love it. Love every second of someone to say hello to me. Well, not in general, but a spirit.
Okay.
So say goodbye. Do you want to know how to go?
Nah.
Alright then, sound.
Right then. Off you go.
See you in a bit.
Right then. And there we go. Right. So I don't want to know what Griff's had at all. You know, makes it a bit more mysterious. I'll be honest, I don't really know any of the history on this location. We've been told a lot of things. The lady has told us a lot of the accounts and everything like that. I haven't really done any research into it. I don't know how true any of it is. I know when we go to a lot of these haunted locations, you know, it all kind of starts to... Nancy. Well, we've got a name. So we've got Nancy. What I was going to say is, when we go to a lot of these locations, you do hear a lot of stories. And, you know, I kind of just take it all, you know, with a bit of a pinch of salt. You know, there could be a lot of truth and everything like that, but when you hear so much, it kind of just starts to think, okay. It'll start sounding the same. That is rocking. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that? That is moving. No, I'm not saying that's paranormal in the slightest. But it is moving. Now there's no wind, there's no breeze or anything like that. Nancy? Is that you? Are you down here with me? Was it you that... stroked my leg earlier? We haven't really seen... Well, I haven't seen, like I say, I don't know what Griff's experienced. I haven't really seen anything that tells me that this place is legitimately haunted.
Kitchen.
You know, I love it. Kitchen. I mean, as you know, we've been saying, the lady says the kitchen is one of the most active parts. It's where they see the shadow figures. I've just seen like kind of sway. Don't know what it was. I mean, I don't know where Griff was exactly standing. He could have been standing there earlier when I went round the back. Did he knock it? He could have knocked it. Is that why it's swaying? Are you trying to draw me into the kitchen? I'm not going. You have to do more than that if you want me inside the kitchen. Show yourself on camera right now. There's a camera pointing at the kitchen. Shadow figures have been seen there. Show yourself. I'm not going inside the kitchen, Nancy. Unless You can knock for me twice. Is that possible? Can you catch me off guard while I'm packing everything away? Come on, you're more than welcome. I'd love it. I'd love nothing more to interact with you. You scare me, whatever. This is why we do this. Travel all over England, the UK, for some undeniable proof of the afterlife. And you know what? I don't think we've ever found it. In the 5 years we've been doing this, we've never caught it. We've had some amazing things though. But is it enough to convince myself that the paranormal, that the afterlife, the spirit world is real? Still on the fence. There's some things I just cannot explain, but I suppose we're always after more. It's getting chilly, ain't it?
Inside it is, yeah.
So,
Do you have anything?
Don't think so.
No.
Nah. As soon as I come in, I basically had Nancy come up
Okay.
on the Spirit app, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Did you get anything?
No.
Nothing.
No.
It went pretty fast, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it does. It does go fast. Where's my camera?
I've got it in my hand. I've packed everything up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've packed everything up. He did leave me in here longer than expected. But yeah, we're going to wrap up. We're going to finish. It is pretty late. We have been here for quite a while. It's been fun. I have enjoyed it. I think we'll probably return, won't we?
Yeah, I think it's like I said when I was on my own. It's like it feels like it's balancing on on a knife edge, and it could go either way. So I'd like to come back here and see what happens.
Well, we definitely will.
And hopefully the spirits will talk to us next time.
Yeah, it has been fun. Like I say, we did get a few little interesting responses on the app. I think the K2 flickered as well. Probably the only time it actually went off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was when he was over there. Griff said he thought he could have seen a black shadow or something in the kitchen.
It was like a bowl shape, and it just went up.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that was another thing on the app when I was doing my visual. It just said Nancy, and then when I was in the hallway, then it said kitchen.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting.
That's good.
But yeah, nothing groundbreaking, nothing like that. But it's still been blast. It's still been good to do a new location, and we will be coming back. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe if you enjoyed the real paranormal. None of that entertainment. Just the cold hard truth. It does help us out massively. And yeah, we'll see you on another adventure very, very soon.
Thanks.